And the last one I'm gonna do was a surprise to me. I had this movie. I got it from Netflix. I do Netflix too. I don't do this much. I'm more of a buyer now that I have a job. I buy a lot more DVDs. Before I used to really rely on Netflix. And I saw this getting a lot of good reviews, but I don't really trust that. But I got this friend that I work with that he has the same taste as me, and he started recommending this movie to me. So I got it from Netflix, and it sat in my room for like 2 weeks, and I just never had the urge to watch it. And with me, I'm the type of person that like I have to be in the mood to watch something. So even if I get it out of nowhere, if I'm in the mood, I'll put it off for so long, and I won't watch it. But one day I had nothing to do, and I said, well, I'm gonna watch this movie. And then I said, well, let me look at the trailer real quick first. And within 5 seconds of watching the trailer, I said, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. I don't know if this came out in theaters. I don't think it did. It was straight to DVD. This is from 2007. I never even heard about this movie, and I'm really glad I got the credit that it's getting now. And they even have action figures of this online. But I really liked it. Straight to DVD usually gets crapped on because it's like, well, it's not in theaters, it's not worth watching. But that's not true. I've come to find out like years ago that's not true at all. There's a lot of good movies, and I think this is one of them. I really liked it. It's called Trick or Treat. Who directed it? What's his name again? Michael Daltrey. And I looked him up on Netflix. He hasn't done anything yet, so this might actually be his first, at least, feature film that he put out. And it doesn't really have anybody in it either. That's the thing. It has Anna Paquin, and it's got this guy. I don't know his name, but I've seen him in other things. And it's got this little kid named Thurman. No, that's not his name in the movie, but you probably know him from Bad Santa. It's Thurman Merman. It's got him in this movie, and it's so cool. It's a little kiddie, especially in the beginning, but it's got gore. And it's basically this guy right here, this little thing. They don't ever explain what he is or where he came from, but he's kind of like the mascot for Halloween. His name is Trick or Treat Sam, and basically, if you don't follow the rules of Halloween, he'll come and kill you, or mess with you, and hurt you pretty bad or whatever. But most of the time, he kills you. And some of the rules you got to follow are, you can't I think it's like you can't blow out a jack-o'-lantern's flame before Halloween ends, or he'll come and kill you. You have to give out candy, or he'll come and kill you. Like you can't smash a pumpkin or something like that. But anyway, it's a little bit like an anthology series, like 4 different stories going on at a time, or 3 I think it is. But they intermingle. The characters even intermingle sometimes. But it's really good. And there's this one part that's really creepy. That is like these kids, they trick this girl that she's like a savant into coming down to this place, and they tell her this whole story about a bus driver, and then they show like the dramatization of it. They show the bus driver, and he's got a bunch of these mentally challenged kids on this bus, and apparently the story goes that the parents paid him to drive the bus off a cliff into a quarry full of water or whatever, and just leave it. But then some kid freaked out and noticed what was going on, so he got in the driver's seat, and he drove the bus, and he went over the edge, and all the kids died, and then the bus driver got away or whatever. And then so apparently the kids are still down there. They haunt that place. So they trick this girl into getting pumpkins, and you get as many pumpkins as there was kids that. You get as many pumpkins as there was kids that died, and you bring it to them on Halloween night as like a sacrifice to them, or not a sacrifice, but as like a gift. And the kids trick her, and it's well, I don't want to give away too much, but that part's really good. And then there's a part in the end that's really cool where this guy, he's like kind of a dick. He doesn't believe in holidays. He probably doesn't like any holidays. He's kind of a jerk, and he's like a jerk to his neighbor. And then Trick or Treat Sam pays him a visit and changes his mind. And it's really good to have like a little scene, but it's really good. Like I said, the only actress in this is Anna Paquin, and she does a really good job. But it says like on the back, it is the quintessential Halloween film because like it has to do with Halloween. It's on Halloween. It's playful, but it's got gore. I think people anywhere from like 13 all up to like 30 will like this movie. Maybe even beyond that. I know somebody said they watched this movie and they thought it was crap. It depends. If you like really dark movies and you're so against like kind of more upbeat horror films that you're not really gonna sit there and go, oh, holy crap, that was scary. You won't like this, but I don't know. I'm not into Hostel and Saw and stuff like that. I think that stuff it's kind of crappy. I think it's stupid. I think they got acquitted with the Saw movies too. It's getting ridiculous, but this is like more of an upbeat horror film, but it's really good, and I'm glad I watched this. And to my friend, you know who you are out there, thank you for suggesting this. And as soon as I was done renting it, I literally went online right after, went to Amazon and bought a copy of it. So yeah, That is at least volume 1. Depends on how this does. My favorite, those are all horror films, so they're my favorite horror films that I have from my collection. I I got quite a few more, so if anybody wants to see another one of these or stuff like that, just drop me a comment. Hopefully this goes well, and then if you've been hearing something the whole time, it's my TV on the background. I used it for extra light because I'm not too good at lighting and stuff like that. But yeah, just drop me comments, and or you could, you know, what is it called? Respond to this video and send me your own video. I like to see people's DVDs and stuff like that. I like to see who's watching what and stuff like that. So just drop me a comment. Let me know if you guys want me to do more. I also have I have a lot more horror movies and other movies like action and comedy and stuff like that. And I also have a bunch of action figures. If you guys are into that, I have action figures, all movie action figures. I'll do like a quick pass by to give you guys kind of like a hint of what I have, and if you see something that you've been wanting to buy that you want me to review to tell you like if it's good or worth buying or not, then just drop me a comment in the page. I have a lot of horror movie action figures too, and I have a lot of posters in my room also, so I might do one where I show my whole room so you guys can see. Maybe that I want you to make you want to watch my videos, but that's gonna be it for the movies. Like I said, I'll do a real quick show of like I got them all above my head right here of my horror movie action figures, and you guys let me know if you want me to do any videos on them. These are all my horror action figures that I have. They're mostly horror movie, but I also have some. These are some of my posters. Get a quick glimpse. Let me get up closer. That way you could kind of tell what they are. I don't want to show them too much. Like I said, if you want to see some videos, I have, you know, quite a few action figures. There's my movie collection over there, and then I got some more right here. These are, you probably can see who that is. And there's some more right there. So, you know, if you guys want to see me review some more of my movies or maybe some action figures or both, I can start doing these. So just let me know in the comment page. Alright, thanks. Later, guys.